Hello. Um, I was reading through. Spent a while this morning messing around with bug reporting. Posted in the J Slack a few times. Still stunned by some surprising behavior about like SQL not loading ints correctly. But things are like mostly working pretty well in my repo. I've only got like half an hour, but I feel like I'll just I don't know, do some cleanup. I think I've like tripped over some like improved best practice things that I could do. What have I written? I brought back a test. That's about it, yeah? Okay, cool. Cool. Just gonna like spend like half an hour on a little cleanup. So the first thing I tripped over is adding import paths to the compiler, which seems useful because currently I'm like importing only one module externally, and it's like this is the wrong way to do it for sure. So I think in here I can mess with these options and get, I can just like copy the snippet basically. I can do this. I can do, just like paste this in here. Oops. This and this want to be target workspace options. This wants to be modules, or did I call it vendor? I called it vendor. Yeah, let's see if this happens. Oh, and then here I want to change this to import. What do I want to call it? J Postgres. Wish me luck. Basic doesn't exist. These are just called array add. Hey! Okay, cool. It worked. Did that fix any of my bugs? Can I fix a test? Nope. But this is definitely much cleaner. Cool. That was one thing. Use custom path to rendered modules. Render path modules. Great. Okay, and then this other thing I was thinking of is, crap, what was I gonna play with? There are a few things that seemed like ripe for me to clean up. I forgot how terse this got. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I could like fix this. Oh, I was gonna just keep reading through these and see if any more of these applied. Ghost style channels, that's pretty fun. For each member, that's pretty fun. I think I was gonna write a little tool to get a type out of a type info. That seems worthwhile. Let me play with that. I don't know where that wants to go. Let's call it just like types. Alright, so I don't know. Type maybe I'll call it like type info struct here. Let's be like a little bit specific. And this is probably gonna have to get baked, and this is not a double colon. Okay, and then, I don't know, I'll just return like nothing for now. And I think I'll just define a struct. And then some struct type info gets type info of some struct. And what do I want to do here? I want to say, yeah, result type or actual type. I'll just do this. Cert equals some struct. I don't know, is this even going to compile? Maybe. Oh, I gotta import this file. Am I missing a semicolon? Line 6, character 16. Oh. Oh, bummer. Oh yeah, okay, I need to know this like at compile time. Let me call this like a run. That seems doable, right? Really? Well, this is a real bummer. Oh. Wait, who wants a pointer here? Okay, cool. Expect test struct, got anonymous struct. Great, okay, this worked. Alright, so I think I got this info, I got the type, I got all the business. I think that like I should be able to like allocate the appropriate amount of size. Like I think the way this is defined is like I should be able to got like an initializer, got like a storage size, right? Okay, it's like I'll assert that like info dot storage size, what's it called, runtime size, it's not -1. And then I think I like allocate its runtime size and then cast. Oh, but like, do I know what to cast it to? I think that's the whole problem, right? I don't have the thing to cast it to. This might have been a very short exploration. I feel like it would be cool if this had like a baked in like type, right? Shouldn't that be possible? I feel like this type info tag Yeah, I'm gonna bail on this. I feel like... Yeah, the whole point is that you can't. It seems like there's just like a one-way conversion. If you go to a type info, there's just no way back to... Is that right? That's a real bummer, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just game over. I think this is a unlikely outcome. I don't think there's a way to get from a type info struct back to like a type. I was really hoping there would be. That would have been cool. I wonder if I could look up though, like build a way to like access its like members, or really what I want is its constant storage. The members which exist in constant storage. Maybe I'll do that. That seems reasonable. Look up constant storage member. From a type info struct. That seems like manageable, yeah? I don't know. Maybe that's possible. I don't think I care about the runtime size. Alright, so I'm gonna like look up. Yeah, so this can't exist, but I think I could say just like, I don't know, some polymorph. Oh, hello. I'm doing some weird stuff. I think it would be very hard to describe what it is that I'm trying to do. But alright, I want to be able to look up polymorphic constant member of this struct. Cool. Maybe I'll start with like not the polymorphic version. I'll start with just like a simple, I think like this should do it. Okay, and the test I want to... What's up? Import versus load over on the right. It's like these are external module libraries that I'm depending on, and these are like my local files. That was like the last thing that I did. I was messing with I hadn't figured out how to like add custom libraries here, so I tweaked that slightly. But no, now I'm just messing with I've got this problem where like I had to comment out all this code here. I have this struct which has a couple polymorphic constants that I want to be able to consume. Like I think that the shortest path to doing it is with like this is really the code that I'd like to do. I have like I have the structure that represents a clause and a SQL where expression, where the load brings importers to complete modules. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think import and load are really not sort of like part of this. They're just for like loading code from other files, where this is about like some tricky metaprogramming exactly. But yeah, I'm trying to mess with. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you're in the beta or if you're in the Discord. There was some chatter. I posted this problem there. But I think the right way to solve this might be with like a modify, where I'll give this like some polymorphic type of like result type. But the problem here is that LHS SQL where has type is just a type info. Which like this is like not really what I want. A type info struct makes it pretty hard to access this field on the type. And it seems like there's some appetite to change the language to return like proper types here, so that I could access the polymorphic business of it. But like the goal is to set the result type by like, you know, basically like doing this math on it. of like joining the two query expressions with an and in between them and like summing the args total. But because these are all type info structs, it's like pretty hard to get at the data. So I'm gonna comment this up again. I find myself wishing I had a way to go from a type info struct to a constant storage member. Yeah, I think I can do that. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if you can do like a totally unbounded polymorphic return type either, but maybe the compiler is pretty clever. So I've got a struct with a constant storage thing, and I want to run get constant storage member on test struct some constant. And I want to assert equals hello. This is the API that I'm looking for. I want to see, like, does this build? I'm missing a parenthesis. Oh, for one thing, I need, like, the member name, right? Maybe I'll bake this too. Although I don't know if that's really necessary to be baked. Oh yeah. Right. Maybe none of this needs to be baked? Let's try that. What is going on here? T is not specified. Let's call it string for now. Maybe I'll give it like a void pointer. Yeah, makes sense. And I'll just return null for now, and it'll surely be... Yes, this should be type info. Test struct. Great. Okay. Maybe I should implement an assert equals that just like aggressively fails if they're different. That sounds nice, right? This seems like it might work, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't even... I'm getting too clever. I wonder if this, like... Okay, cool. I feel like this default assertion fails in a reasonable way. And I'll just get out of here. Okay, so let's go. We have this type info struct, we got this member string, so first I need to find the member, which is going to be pointer to a type info struct member. Is that right? Type info struct member, yes, cool. So for info.members, if member dot, what do I care about here? I want to know that it is constant. Member dot flags and constant, and I want to know that its name is correct. Yeah, that its name matches the name specified. Member, maybe I'll call this like member name. Then member gets it, and this should be, oops, this should be it. And then if, I guess I'll just like assert member for now. And maybe I want this to be like a pointer, because this members is like, yeah, that should be like a pointer. That seems fine. Okay, great. So we got a pointer to the member, and now we want to find, we know constant storage buffer is a pointer to U8, and then the offset. Great. So info dot, these are the two fields that we care about. We want this plus member dot offset into constant storage. Okay. Alright, we'll start there, and then let's cast it. This feels very dangerous, but we're running it in a test, it should be fine. I'm gonna call this like void pointer, actual void pointer. That seems good. I'm gonna call this just like full on actual. Okay. And I bet this like seg faults. Watch this collapse dramatically. Oh yeah, clearly this has to be void pointer. What did I get? Oh, I see. I don't know, is that gonna be enough? Yeah. Assert member. We didn't find it. What are we finding? What? Wanted bool. Oh, I see. Cannot cast this to a string. Can you cast to a pointer to a string? Okay, it found some constant. Its name is some constant. Found something called some constant. Its flags is constant. This is promising. Its offset into constant storage is 0. Then on line 2? No, that can't be right. Basic module assertions types. 24. Oh, down here we failed. Oh, okay. What kind of nonsense did we find? Found... Oh, just a pointer. Oh, do we need to just do reference the pointer? Found hello! Hey! Hey! We succeed! It's like another one. Let's like do this too. Polymorphic. I don't know, what do we want this to be? Let's make it a number 2. Great. So... You know, I think I'll call this like just actual pointer. That seems like a better way to do it. And so I'm going to do like as much copying. This is pretty fun. Alright, and I should call this, I don't know, actual some constant void pointer. Let's call this like constant 1 or string constant. Make this test readable. You know what though? I bet I can like do the casting in here. This seems like a good idea, yeah? Cast this to a pointer to T. So actual string content is going to be this, and of type string. Maybe like have T like default to void. I don't know if that'll actually even help. Okay. Oh, right. I don't know. Line 23 blew up. Let's like print it out. Actual is just void? What does that mean? Huh? Alright, how did I go wrong? Let me first look at these. Alright, so I found a string constant. Its offset in constant storage is 8. This all looks pretty reasonable. What does it mean to get the word? Is this like a... I don't know, type of actual... Where are we? Oh, it's like a void pointer. Why is that? Alright, let me delete this void. I'll just leave it be totally unbounded. Cannot use something with no identifier. Great, this has got to be a type. Cool. Type of actual is void still. Why? Why? Oh, I see. Hey, we pass! Alright. Actual is hello. Type of actual is a pointer to a string. Love it. Great. Okay. Let's look up the other ones. Actual, let's call it like int constant is 12. Let's do like okay, so now we can just pass this in, concrete test struct type info. I think that wants to be dynamic. And this wants to be int constant and int. And what do I want to do? Assert equals the actual int constant and what I set it to up top, which is 12. Oh, I should pick a number other than 12 here, right? And then let's do one more. Actual polymorphic constant. Of concrete test struct type info polymorphic constant type int. Actual polymorphic constant and what do I call it? 48. Let's go. Oh. Got it wrong. In line 32? Okay. I think I need that, yeah. Hey! All right, we can find these constants from a type info. I don't know if that's actually going to help us at all, but maybe it'll help us a little bit. Get rid of some of these prints. This seems nice, though. This seems helpful. I wonder if I can put this in here. Now that less is getting baked. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now, let's go back to SQL where maybe we can implement the modify as I'd hoped we could. Because we can look up, we have like type infos here, so maybe we can look up those constant values. Right, so like, let's say like left-hand side SQL expression is gonna be, oh, this has gotta be a constant. Oh, this might be impossible already. I don't know, let's see. Left-hand side SQL expression is gonna be get constant storage member of left-hand side SQL where called SQL expression of type string. And the right-hand side is going to be the same, but for right-hand side, left-hand side, args count is going to be get constant storage member of left-hand side SQL where args count int. Same for right-hand side. All right, and so now we set the right-hand side to type 2, and the result type to a SQL where of the SQL expression is going to be join them together like that with left-hand side SQL expression and right-hand side SQL expression. And the args count is going to be, oh, and I need to dereference these, don't I? And the args count is going to be left-hand side args count plus right-hand side args count. I don't know. It seems like there's like a chance this could possibly work, right? Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, just missing semicolon. Could be worse, could be worse. Where? Line 21. Huh? Why would I need semi? Oh. I see. Okay, let's cast this to a type info struct. This is not easy code to read at all. Okay, man, it sure would be nice if we could have just like used dot access the way this language was designed. But maybe we'll be able to get there soon. Okay, so we have the things that we care about. And requires a value bake, but its expression is not a bakeable literal. Its type is string. Yeah, that's what I figured. Wait, aren't strings bakeable literals? How are bakeable strings not? Maybe it's just like not bakeable string. Yeah, I was worried about this. So, I don't know, can I like double colon all these? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Because these pointers are going to go away into nothing. Can I do like a... It sucks. Because like, all the pieces should be here. Like, we're so close. And it's like this modify is getting run at compile time where... Like, there's no way this works, yeah? Yeah. And if I just like try to sneak this in, there's no way that this is going to work either, right? Because it's going to depend on non-constant data. Yep. Huh. Oh man, do I have spammers? This is a first. Wow, lucky me. Am I supposed to like block somebody? Is that a thing I can do? Bam. That was fun. Man, I was pretty excited about this. So, I guess... I wonder if I like bake harder? Or like, I don't know, materialize these type infos into consts that I can shim in. Maybe that would work. No, because like, well, I don't know. Let's try some weird stuff. Is this gonna work if I just dereference here? These become constants now? Nope. It's a non-constant expression. It's kind of wild, because like, the whole point of this modify is that it be used in a constant context. I wonder if the point is that I'm supposed to like new up my own type info struct here? No, that's gotta be constant. There's no way that I should be creating my own. I gotta use like language features for that. Do I like insert code here? Well, I'm stumped. I'm gonna go back to leaving this commented out and see if I can think of another way around it later. Explore using get type infos. I don't know, looking up constants from type infos for where. Maybe I'll want to like pull out some of this types work that I did, because that was pretty fulfilling. But I have a feeling I'm not really going to need it if if this isn't the route that I'm going down. Experiment, introduce, get, what's it called? Constant. Let's try using it for where. SQL and mostly fail. Well, it's been fun. This has been a short one. I gotta run for more dog time, but I thought I would just pop on for a bit. Alright, bye friends.